home until early, I guess, or late Friday or Saturday. Came in yesterday, the day was spent.
Please, they were at Broadway show.
I went saw Hamilton. I like to consider myself a sort of well-informed, reasonably well-read individual. 95% of the stuff that happened, I had no idea. Sitting there, I'm like, Jen was like, "That's amazing." I was like, "Yeah, I knew."
What are you talking about?
Alexander Hamilton.
Right.
Money.
Excuse me. I haven't had my coffee yet.
So y'all get to deal with the Jensen that I have to deal with before we get to the What, man? You want to dialogue?
What?
So we're dealing with Dean.
Yeah.
Over Dean. That's essentially Dean. It's just Jensen without coffee.
The scene that takes place in the kitchen in the middle letters, and he kind of stumbles in and goes to the fridge and is like, "Morning, Dean." Alright.
Like a zombie.
Everything is getting smushed aside. That's my,
Yes!
Jensen.
I'm alive!
he's alive! Who's first time? Welcome first timers, welcome veteran SPN family. Really excited to be here. So,
Oh, it's so good. No.
Don't take a moment.
Just a little paint a quick picture. There was no coffee maker in the hotel room. Which is pretty rare.
You should come to my room.
So I'm like, alright.
Anybody with a violin?
Then I was like, you know, they probably have one of those little coffee stations downstairs in the lobby. They normally do. We go downstairs, like, where's the little coffee bar? Oh, we took that down at 8 a.m.? Alright, you know what, I just I'll have them grab me coffee and it'll be nice to be there when I rush it all here. No. There was some confusion there. Not anybody's fault, just some confusion.
Does anybody have
So when it was like, I couldn't
give him some coffee?
give me a free coffee this morning, and I'm upset about it. But I have an house. Moving on. Let's talk about what you did last night.
Did you guys like the episode on,
I was driving.
here.
We
It's
didn't
alright, did y'all catch up later?
This took priority. Getting here took
No spoilers.
Yeah, I thought it was cool too much. It was just a cool, there's not really much to spoil about it, I don't think. It was just a good classic. I even think I mentioned it. It's kind of what made me fall in love with Superman in the first place. It was nice, it was well, it wasn't nice at all. Scary.
You told me I was the reason you fell in love with Superman.
I thought it was great. So, and the nice little twist at the end, which I'm not going to talk about, because someone was driving here. I forget.
Wait, what's this? We're just talking about Hamilton?
More coffee.
More coffee.
More coffee.
Love the sweaters though, the Mr. Rogers sweaters. Those were
Oh yeah. It was great. The problem with the sweaters is, and this is the honest truth, it was the hottest day, whatever that date was. It was the hottest day.
We were there.
Yes, on record in Vancouver, and they're like form-fitting sweaters with.
Wool.
Our eyes on our sweaters. Yeah. Thank you. Somebody is giving me a courtesy laugh. It's greatly appreciated.
It's all courtesy laugh.
Your face is a courtesy laugh. Can I have a all right, we'll go ahead and do it now. All day long. Does anybody want to ask a question? Yes. Well, I'll go you next. I didn't see that first.
Hi, Jared and Jensen. I was wondering if you know about Misha's meet and greets, how he takes people on adventures. If you guys were allowed to take the meet and greet on an adventure, where would you guys go?
Meet and greet. I was just a meet and greet.
That's an adventure.
That's my answer. Is it me?
Just meet and greet will take place in the NJcon.
Just walk down the community hallways until we find like a
Sorry, this meet and greet. What happens?
We started a fire in the woods.
You started a fire?
In the woods.
It's pretty hot.
That was the consensus.
He started a fire?
The hotel staff had to bring out fire extinguishers.
Did he check like what the fire dry rating was?
No, someone told him not
There's a field full of
to do it.
kindling. There's a fire. And they call us rednecks.
Someone told him not to do it.
So he did it
Somebody
anyway.
said, don't build a fire.
They said, don't give Misha matches, he'll start a fire, and Misha said, let's build a fire.
He used a lighter, to be honest.
He's not allowed back in New Jersey, so he's doing the rest of the stuff in New York State.
Why was the meet and greet in the woods anyway? Are we still talking about animals?
And then he ended up vice president.
Exactly. I don't know if I can beat certain.
What was the question?
Okay, let's talk.
The question was, if you guys could take, like, for each of your meet and greets, if you guys could take us somewhere, where would you take us? And why?
Starbucks.
We go on a walk down the freeway to a Starbucks 2 miles away.
It's a good place.
It could be any of the stops.
What's that?
It could be any of your tour stops. Like, for all of the cons. Any.
I'm sticking with Starbucks.
I was thinking Samuel's sweet shop. Go get candy.
It's a long walk.
You said anything about walking.
We get a phone call like 30 minutes into it, like, hey, you're needed in photos. Like, well, we got about 30 more minutes to go till we make it to Samuel's sweet shop, so we'll be back in an hour. It'll be fun.
Yeah, or Dave and Buster's or something, that'd be cool.
Yes.
It'd be a disaster.
Is there like a rock people anywhere around here?
We gotta top Misha.
He started a fire.
You read my mind. Let's start the fire. What's the next memory? We should start a fire. Jensen, kill the guy.
Jerry,
Who's your boyfriend murder?
Yeah.
Thanks.
So I bought these little Sam and Dean figures,
Yes.
and have you guys seen these?
No.
Oh, be careful, you don't know where they've been.
Can I tell you every time this has happened while we're he'll take something like, try this.
It's like the commercial. Oh, you gotta smell this. You smell that? You said it smells awful. Yes, I
No, but seriously, I was wondering, how much control do you guys have over over your image going on stuff like that?
What's less than 1? More than -1. No,
Yeah, no.
you sort of sign your life away when you sign to a TV show. In our case, we signed our life away many times. You got what, 87 times? Yeah, I don't think. I think if it was, I think nothing. I don't think we have any control.
I mean,
Thanks for reminding us.
there's probably some like legal loophole too that is a fictional character that those figurines are modeled after, and not an actual person, even though we're the actual people that play those characters.
What?
But you're standing in front of us.
So that's probably how they get away with it, is because they're not actually making figurines of Jensen and Jared, they're making them of Dean and Sam.
Gotcha. Sam and Dean.
You like fish, that's fine,
I guess technically Sam and Dean couldn't really start a lawsuit or express any disapproval, you know? So Jared and Jensen are pissed. It's like, well, Sam didn't argue. Damn it. Hi, were you ready to see him? Very good.
I love your scarf.
I love your scarf.
Thank you.
Scarf fan, you want to go?
All right, green hair right here now.
You guys do so much to this community, we learn so much from you, we get so much from you. I just want to know if there's anything that you guys have been able to take away from us, anything that you've been able to teach us.
To teach us or to give us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah, that's more than I have time in a day to answer. I think the easiest for me to answer is the reassurance and the comfort that it's not just about the image that we have that we all care about, but it's also, and as individuals and as a story, it's comforting to know that it's more than just like, hey, you've been on TV in some way, shape, or form, so we want you to be that guy who's on TV. Like, it's a genuine interest in another human being, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a long list of things that I certainly been the factor of from you guys. Just confidence in general. Being a part of something that's greater than myself, doing what I belong in something has been really amazing. So all right,
Back here.
so yeah, there's a ton of things. So we're deeply grateful for that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Victoria. This is my first convention.
I'm Jared. This is not my first. Jensen. It's not his first.
Hi. Actually, my school team's president, actually, so I
Happy birthday.
sailed off for Italy to come to you guys.
Yes. Awesome. Happy birthday. Happy late birthday.
She's 27. Many funny stories about working with Jeff. One of my favorites is he was kind of double dipping with Supernatural and Grey's Anatomy at the time. And so he would work all day on Grey's, filmed in LA, and then he would take like the red-eye flight up to Vancouver, and then start at like 6 a.m. and work all day, and then so there was zero sleep, and he was just a wreck.
And a lot of dialogue in both shows.
Tons of dialogue, and there was one scene, I forget what episode it
This
was.
is no Roadhouse episode.
But yeah,
It was like the second to last, because it was the last 2 episodes of season 1. We were in a roadhouse getting ready to go try and find
yes, and it was just the three of us in the scene, and Jeff was so fried that we had to put up literally cards and
holding him.
it was for his dialogue, like holding displaying signs in front of us that the camera could see, and he was just like reading off our chest. And he would look down, and there'd be like a post-it note on the desk, and he'd read another line there. He'd look up at the ceiling, somebody put a car out there, and it was great. We had a lot of mileage out of that.
I still do, but I certainly didn't envy that position. Difficult enough learning dialogue and character for one show, much less two. Yeah, he's very beloved.
And we miss him on the show greatly, but I guess he's, you know, kicking ass in other places.
Where?
What's that?
Did you just really say
He
that?
kills your favorite
No, I'm
one?
kidding, I'm kidding.
Spoiler alert.
You don't know what which one is your favorite.
Well, there's a bit of a formula, I guess, that I know that we have used on our show several times, and it's not surprising that they're using it in other shows like Walking Dead, and that is if you want to really create tension, if you want to really get your fan base, you know, riled up, you kill a favorite.
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie.
Kevin.
Bobby.
Exactly. So it's, you know,
Sam.
there's reasons
Sam.
for that. It makes me.
We know you guys have.
That's why we never killed Castiel.
That's what Misha and Marcus did on the show.
They're not the favorite.
Somewhere Shepard just goes, what?
No.
All right, let's see. About back there in the beat, where back there.
I'm right here.
I,
My question is, to be any human character or creature, what would you be?
Oh, wow.
any creature?
Yeah, or inhuman creature like Lucifer.
Already done that. That's a good question. I'd like to be a Jedi. Come on. I love the story. Y'all all seen the latest Star Wars, right? You all know the scene with Rey sitting in the chair. And
Yeah.
the stormtrooper's like, and you're gonna drop your gun. Do y'all all know who that was? Daniel Craig, for those who don't know. And I love that he called, he's like, oh, I'm making a new Star Wars. Hey, this is James Bond. Can I be in your movie? I can wear a costume. I just want to be some part. So they're like, do you want to be a stormtrooper? He's like, yeah. So one of these days, I just want to be like a Jedi that gets killed somewhere in the background or something. I'd be really dramatic. I'd be like the guy in the back, and there's some important scene. And I'm like, ah! Hey, can you get Jedi number 3 to shut up? Put him further in the background and screaming. We had a scene with Zachariah where he breaks Sam's legs.
Right.
And then, like, Sam is sitting there while Zachariah and Dean talk for, like, 30 seconds. And I thought it was so ridiculous that every time the camera wasn't on me, and Zachariah's like, bang, and he breaks my legs, and then they're continuing their scene, I was just sitting there going, like, ow! Oh, that smarts! One of the legs. So, why? And so they start doing their dialogue, and I'm all camera going like, oh, that was unnecessary. And they're like, dude, shut up. My legs are broken.
We did that recently too. When we had our fight scene, and it was the one where Dee goes into the alternate universe thing with
the
Steve
house.
Bobby.
Oh, last year.
Yes. And we get this like this little tussle in the kitchen, and I'm like, the camera's on me, it's my coverage, and I like throw this punch, and he's supposed to like fly off camera into like the sink, where there's like a bunch of dishes and all this stuff. So I hit him, and then I'm supposed to have like a few lines of dialogue, And I hit him, and he flips out of camera, and he's like, oh, and starts wrecking the completely on camera. And it's like, you done? I got one. He's like, oh, right.
It's like dirty dish pan and stuff.
Things crashing on the floor.
Opening and closing the refrigerator door. He's standing there waiting for his next line, and he's like,
I think it's actually in the gag reel.
Yes.
got a line.
Yeah, got a line, dude.
Thank you. Okay, Mark. Should I be scared?
I have an Australian friend who runs a little-known supernatural website you may have heard of.
Never heard of it.
She wants to know if you've delved deep into some of the stranger pages on that, and if you have, what's the strangest page you found on the supernatural?
We have delved deeply. I don't know if I found a super strange one. For those who aren't familiar with supernaturalwiki.com, we regularly refer to when we have a question, like a lore question.
Secret's out.
Maybe you refer to, like, wait a second. When's the NJcon? Let me go to Super Week.
The second weekend of the first, I've used it to try and find out when characters. We had an actor on the show who had been on a season prior, and I was like, "What was the other?" Oh, so that's more often than not specific characters like who played who. I haven't found any of the stranger stuff. All right.
Be careful.
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't going to go on it, but now I'm certainly.
Well, now I have to tell.
Thanks a lot. Let's go over here. Yes, the plaid. Yeah.
The plaid. That's like the whole
You
convention.
know we're in plaid in that section. So put your hand on.
So, you'll see a pattern?
Yeah, it's plaid.
You would be black. It's gonna be like the moose looking dude over there.
Even as simple. Hi.
So back in season 5, I'm sure someone will be able to tell me what episode, Sam and
Super Wiki will.
Sam and Dean met a little boy named Jesse.
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
Yes. Remember him?
What happened to him?
He would have been really helpful over tomorrow.
I have a fun story about that.
So my question is, after he disappeared and we never see him again, what do you think he's been up to all this time, and how do you think the series would have changed if he had stuck around as a potential ally?
I think that's the reason why he didn't stick around as a potential ally. The same reason they didn't want to bring Chuck back until there was a proper reason for why Chuck had been absent in the proper storyline. He'd be like full on late teenager now.
And the Jedi.
Yeah, that's one of those loose ends that I would have liked tied up. I wonder what he's been up to.
He's playing Hamilton.
Maybe he's been helping the person in
He's
the
been
Maybe they killed him.
Yeah, there are a few things like that over the course of the series that have, just based on time that we weren't necessarily able to really explore. And I know that, a lot of times as far as the writing goes, they'll plant a lot of different seeds and they won't be able to watch all of them grow. And so I think sometimes there's some casualties when deciding which way to take the story, and I think Jesse happened to be just one of those casualties of where we're taking the story. I mean, that's not to say that you can't come back at some point.
Or be a good spin-off.
Yeah.
Just saving the rest of the world while the Winchesters are in the United States.
Yes. Jesse dealing with,
Antichrist. The Antichrist.
But maybe he's, he's summering in Mongolia right now. Fine, summer in Australia.
That was many summers ago. He's come back. Yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use his thinking. You with the hand. You know you have a hand. The standing hand hunter shirt. Yes. Yeah, with the hand. Don't bite the hand off. You don't have to.
way to go, Jared. Way to go. Now she's fine. You got this.
Love you back.
I'm like kind of curious now. What was the funny story that happened like in that season 5 episode?
Yes,
I'll tell them. Jared,
Don't blame it on me. You're all the one tasting there. You're all there.
drank a little too much the night before.
A lot too much. Misha vomited in his bed. Misha, meet bus.
It was that some of us tied on a little more than others the night before filming that scene, and some of us weren't entirely gotten over.
Some of us threw our shoe at the Antichrist.
And then sat on a couch that then fell over, and basically he came on, he was like a bull in a china shop. And everybody's looking at each other like, what is wrong with you? And I'm just like, he's still drunk.
I don't think it ever happened.
And not kidding, our first AD was like, okay, Jared, why don't you go back to your trailer and sleep it off for the next 5 hours? We'll figure out what to shoot without you. This was the next day.
I was stressed. It wasn't like we stayed out until 3 or 4 a.m. It was just like a wine tasting dinner from 5 to 10 p.m. and then I work at 8 a.m. the next day. I kind of remember getting there and I was like, the kid's dad is there and he's like, what's wrong with this guy? And I go, sit on the back of a couch and it just flies. And then,
I mean, the whole crew just sitting there watching this happen.
Where's the film?
and then I get up and I'm like,
Right here. Right here.
The little guy.
Alright, far back. Yeah, yes. Yeah. There you go. There's like 3 people pointing at her, so this better be great. Hi.
What?
I would react if Mary was possessed by Lucifer. Not well.
I think like the rest of the crowd just reacted right now, like, ooh. Yeah, that would be awful. I guess it's entirely possible this season with them both being alive.
Well, we kind of saw a little glimpse of something similar to that in, no,
The second one.
no, the week ago.
Mamma mia.
The past episode, for yourself.
What?
For their guy, I'll talk to them.
The one
We're
before.
not. Jerry, go to your trailer, sleep off. When Mom was possessed by, what was it, Moriarty? And we saw that he couldn't pull the trigger, and so it was kind of a situation for the brothers, I think, when they're really up against anybody that they was possessed. So yeah, mom, I think would be very difficult to A, pull the trigger, or B, exercise, or to really, want to do everything we could to save her. But that would make for an interesting twist.
Yeah, it'd probably be similar to when Sam was possessed by Lucifer, I guess. When you're trying to get rid of Lucifer and, implore and beg mom to expel him. That'd be interesting.
Okay, I think we got time for one more.
Jared,
I see you standing up right there. You stood right up. We haven't been on this side very much.
Hi, Jensen, I know you used to model when you were younger.
Still do.
You're missing the brick pants.
How did I get into it? My mother made me do it. I'm not kidding. I hated it. Yeah, it was really kind of a form of child abuse.
At least they let him wear his own brick pants.
Yep.
Love those. I have them in a shadow box at home.
Okay then.
No, to be honest, so kind of a real quick backstory on that. My father he worked in kind of radio, television, film in Dallas, had an agent, brought me in when I was a young kid. I don't know why. He was like, hey, I got to swing by the agency to pick up a script or something. So then it introduced me to the kid's agent. And she was like, oh, we got to get him in some print ads or something. And I had no idea what the hell they were talking about. So then right away I started getting booked on these jobs, and my mom would actually come and pull me out of school, which I just, found.
Which explains
Which was great. But after a while, just talking about Hamilton.
It was that good.
It was really just kind of a series of events that kind of led me to doing that. And then basically I was like, whoa, I can actually make decent money doing this for a 12-year-old. And then by the time I was 16, I had enough money to buy my own car off of that. So that was the best thing that came out of that. And then as soon as I started working on camera, acting, and then modeling, that served its purpose back in the day. I'm not, in fact, it's funny, whenever he and I had to do like photo shoots for the show, we're so not comfortable posing. And it's funny because I guess technically I used to do that, but it was never something that I loved to do. It was just kind of a way to, what makes it go. But it certainly led me down the path of where I am today, so I'm thankful for that.
All right. We got some more stuff you guys have. Some pictures of
Thank
one
you.
another, some